Hi everybody, and welcome to video 6 in our series Fall Foliage. Foliage. I don't know why I say it wrong every time. It is not tin foil. Anyway, and what we've done so far is we've done the cover and we've done page 1, and I'm still working on the cards. I have the cards set aside, I just haven't cut them down yet. And we're working on this page here, and you'd think, well, wow, we're on video 6 and we're still working on this. Well, this is not like something you can do really quick because you have to get it all lined up and everything. So now we're going to finish this. And I don't think we're going to have time to start the next one, but we might. I've got one page set aside. I think it's for this right here. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do. We'd have no limit to the number of videos we can, make this project into. Okay, so now we've done this, and then we've done these. See, my voice is better. I'm still doing all these in the same day, but I took a nap. I haven't been talking for a couple hours. As I get ready to cough. Now, my concern is by the time we put paper on this one and this one, right, and then put a belly band, which is going to go over the magnets, or at least this magnet, and a card, that this magnet is not going to hold. Okay, so, or maybe even this one too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an extra magnet in on the backs of these that will hook to these. And that means the side of that, the magnetic side of these will match the polarity of these. So they'll all be lined up amongst each other, but they will, and that way it'll hold. So basically this one's going to be stuck to this one, and this one's going to be stuck to this. Okay, so let's try that, see how it works. I want to do it before I forget and paper these. I was tempted to leave these like this as writing areas, but I'm not going to. All right, so let's get our magnets out. This should work. All right, so that would go there. Yep, exactly. Okay, so we need to put a piece of tape on this facing up because we want to stick it to we want to stick it to that. Okay, so we're going to put a piece of tape, and we're going to go like this, and then we're going to rub where the tape is so it sticks. And now we've got a magnet on the back of here. Okay, so now let's do it again. Let's find it. Okay, it's there. Let's find this one. It's going to be over here somewhere. Okay. So now we're going to do the same thing with those. That means we're going to end up using 9 magnets. You realize that, don't you? So, magnet facing up. Tape. Okay. And one more time. That way we know for sure these magnets are just holding to a belly band and a card. So we know it's going to hold these down. Then this magnet is just going through here, this paper, and this cardboard, this manila folder. So we know it's going to hold that shut. Okay, you guys follow me? All right. So now let's do this one. Now this one we're going to do a little bit different. We're going to take this one and we're going to do the top and the bottom, and then we're going to do the center. We're going to be cutting the sides off, so it does not matter. We're just going to make the middle one, that's this plain, the size that we need it to be. So I want this to be centered in the center of this. So I'm going to take this, and I don't have to put it up all the way just to center it. Let me do this first. Let's do the height first, because I don't want to cut straight down and cut into this. Not yet. Okay. So we save that piece. Got this piece. And now to put it in the center, let's do it this way. So we're going to cut this here. We're going to cut this one here. It's not the center. That is, because that's cutting about the same amount off each end. Okay, so that looks good. Darn it, I didn't get very far in before it started getting wobbly, my voice, huh? Put this one here. And let's put this one on the bottom. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to try to center it. But just the name, not the little junior, whatever that is at the end. Just the name. Which is going to be there. Once again, we need to do the height first. Saving this piece for here. We just got lucky that this name fit on the bottom. Is that centered? Not really. The only thing we're going to have a problem with on this one is getting all of the edges on the left-hand side to line up. Yeah, darn it, I made that a little short. Should have gone over farther with the R, like that. We're going to go with it, and we're going to line this up. It's going to make me crazy. Trying to look and see if there's another one with a name on the bottom. Or something similar that you wouldn't notice that maybe it was different. So I cut that too short. I don't want to cut that one. I have a feeling that one's just going to be a little short. I won't be able to write on it. Only we don't want to do that because we don't want that border on there, so we'd want to do it over here. We want to do the height first. way we can use this as a writing card. Well, this is technically going to be a writing card, kind of. Excuse my sniffling. Alright, so we want just over that. So we want it to be right there. And then we want this one to be right here. Aha! That will work. Not the best outcome. But it does have the bottom part, matches the top part. Give it a little bit of color somewhere in here too. But this is just going to be the writing section. It's just like having a journal section right in the middle of the book. Only it's not in the middle, but you know what I mean. You know how you do that. I just caught myself sniffling again, so I must be doing it the whole time. Okay, now we'll take this part. It's too bad about that. We're going to have to take just a smidge off the height. Now see, this isn't going to be straight because this is kind of far out. This one is a little small too, it looks like. But by gosh, those words are centered. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one a little bit closer. And then you won't really notice. Hopefully. Yeah, about 1/8 of an inch. That's what I thought, but I didn't want to cut it before I double checked it. Goodness. Oh, what if we did that? No, I don't like that. We haven't put any ephemera or anything on there yet either. Boy, I took my Nexium because I was going to eat a salad with Italian dressing on it, which is not a happy thing for my stomach. But boy, that Italian dressing from oh, for goodness sakes, Olive Garden is so very good in the bottle. But even my Nexium can't stand up to it. I don't know why it takes so long. We'll put this one right there. Okay. So now, this looks a little odd, but we'll put something small. Maybe a circle here, something there to kind of balance it out. Or maybe something here. To balance it out. I'll figure that out later. Okay, now on these, well, I don't want to do this now. This is going to be too plain. I wanna. Well, that's just going to be perfect. Let's start from the bottom. Well, hey, buddy, what do you want? As Oz is here giving us a visit. Everybody say hi, Oz. Hi, Oz. Oz, did you hear them all? Did you hear everybody saying hi? You did. That'll be better. We'll still have writing space. And then we will still have some color on this one versus the center, not so much. the back cover, I found this really cool picture that I want to use for the back cover, but we're really going to have to do some serious centering and messing around to get it to work, because it's a portrait page that we have to cut down. But it's going to be bigger than these pages. You know what I mean? It's going to cover more of the back so that I can get more of the picture on there. Okay, now let's do this. Oh, I'm still listening to that classic rock 1000, and they're playing Very Superstitious by oh my gosh, yeah, by the guy that it's unbelievable that I can't think of his name. Anyway, I didn't realize that was a rock song. Oh, you guys put in the comments who sings that song, please. I know who it is. Starts with an S, pretty sure. So we can get rid of this. This is the one that we accidentally glued down before. But we're covering it with paper, so it doesn't matter. It's just going to be glued on in the same spot over again. Okay. I'll cut this one here about 1/8 of an inch. And then we'll cut it here. Ah, that one's Blondie. Stevie Wonder. I knew it started with an S. I think I just cut off the width. I did. I'm such a genius. Stevie Wonder. I knew it started with an S. Can't believe I couldn't think of it. Did I cut that crooked? No. Just put it on crooked. God, I had to glue this. It's like I'm done with the glue for a minute. Okay, now we're going to put the belly band on. Now I inked the top and the bottom, and then I took the jobber and I just ran it along the sides to get the white off. And then we're just going to plop that bad boy down. Now, this actually came from here, but we're going to move it over here. Because putting it on there would be silly. Okay. I wonder if it would look better going ahead and inking it, though. I mean, it's obvious that it's not a hidden one. It's kind of hidden, though. I think I'm done gluing. Yeah, it looks better inked. Okay. Then this is one of the misprinted ones. So the first thing we're going to do is cut that off, and then we're going to cut about the same amount off this side here. I think. Yeah, because we want to take that edge off. Take the edge off. Okay. Now, wow. I'm going to do the top and the bottom. That's almost the right width. Let's get the top and the bottom. We're going to be cutting off the bottom. Cut that off. And we got to keep all of the items that are on the page. Then I'll probably come back and stencil on the, well, stenciling wouldn't be bad in a stripe down one side. I think I'm going to use a stamp though. Here's the other one. I have 3. Here's the other one. And I think I'm going to use this one. This is the second of 3. I think that's what I'm going to use down the side of the back of this card. Now I don't know where I left off. We want it to be kind of snug because we don't want it to come out. Okay. Well, it turned out well. Now I was thinking about, now I'm not sure. I have 3. And then putting this across here. I'm going to think about it. Just 2 doesn't seem right. You need the odd number. So I'm just going to think about it. I haven't decided yet. Okay, so put this in the book. So now this is all secure. It's heavy as all get out, but nobody said this was going to be skinny. So much for being done gluing, huh? Duh. So now we have our journal section done. I know you can't see me, but I'm just gluing. I promise. This is kind of heavy, so maybe I'll do a little extra. Who would have thought those magnets would have made it that heavy? Oh, there's 9 of them on there. It stays shut though. We'll never know if that one set of magnets would have worked. However, I would not have wanted to do all the papering and put in the belly band in the card. And then, that's right, this one's taller. I forgot. Taller to fit these. I was like, why doesn't this fit? I was just going to pull that down a little bit, but that's fine. Okay, so now we have this and this and this. This and this. Oops. This. Somebody's big dog is barking outside, and Oz thinks he's a big man now. Oz. Thank you. Okay, so we've got that. All right, so let's just call that a day. And I will see you in the next video, and that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Okay? Alrighty. Bye-bye.